So it's another day here in the life of the Doomsday Minecraft. Minecraft Doomsday. I just can't figure out how to intro this, and it sound good. It seems like every video when I start recording, I get all tongue tied and I can't remember what I want to call it. But anyway, Doomsday series, Minecraft Survival Guide, Let's Play, version 1.16.3. Okay, guys, so episode 12, I think we're on now. And I just completed about 2 hours of what was gonna be a mining 2 hour mining trip, and I was just gonna mine for 2 hours. That was my plan. And what ended up happening was I ran into this cave system while I was cutting in just a stairwell just to do some mining, and stumbled upon, like I said, this cave system. And this cave system is ridiculously huge. I mean, like, crazy huge. And it's super vast. Like, it just keeps going and going and going and going. It's ridiculous. So anyway, in about 2 hours time, what it turned into was a cave lighting up experiment, I guess. Just because I'm really, it worked out because I'm really getting tired of listening to the mobs just going nuts beneath my feet. So it worked out really good. So I spent about 2 hours just lighting up the cave system and found some really cool stuff. One thing, so this is all the good resources that we found while we were mining. I ended up with a little bit of stone, but that's the cool thing about caving is you don't go through your tools as much. So I was able to heal my Silk Touch pickaxe from about, it was in the red, up a little over halfway, and then collected the rest of the XP. My Fortune pickaxe is getting a little low. We may have to heal that up. But anyway, here's the resources. One thing that I'm really excited about is the amount of iron ore that we found, because coming up in an episode here pretty soon, we're gonna need a lot of iron, and so that was a big thing. We did find 5 diamonds actually just caving, and then just a metric load of ton of coal. Just a ridiculous amount. So yeah, so overall, I think this has been a pretty successful caving trip. Now, I have highlighted a couple of spots within the cave that I need to go back and finish up some certain areas and such. But overall, I think it was a pretty good trip. Yeah, so just gonna haul all of our load of resources that we found out of here. Let me take some of that stone with me too, actually. Yeah, so we'll do that. All right, so we just got back up from the from caving, brought all our resources up, got stuffs cooking away in the blast furnaces right now, and we've got some levels. But here's the deal: today's episode is going to be all about finding netherite. Yep. So we're actually going to be looking for the ancient debris, which in return would become netherite. So that's the goal for today. So while we're waiting on the furnaces to finish up, what we're going to do is go ahead and work on the supplies that we need to take into the nether for our ancient debris hunting. Now, in the meantime, while I was down there lighting up caves and stuff, our sheep farm has been working really well, our wool farm, and you can see we've got quite a bit of wool built up. Now, I don't really want to drain any one particular color when we're doing these beds for the nether. So what I'm going to do is just grab some random colors and we'll go with that. So let's do 4 stacks there, and that should be actually probably more than what we can carry right now. So what we'll do is we'll actually take some extra supplies with us to the Nether. But one thing that we'll go ahead and do while we're here is we'll go ahead and make up some beds. So let's do this. Boom. And that's all we can fit in there. So then we'll jump over here into our ender chest, which is going to go to the Nether with us. And we will use that to start storing them in for now. So that let's stop it at there for now. We'll start with that many. We'll take some supplies with us down there to the Nether, and then that way we can make some more beds when we get there. But before we go, I think the furnaces are all finished up now. Let's go ahead and grab out the last bit there. So yeah, up to 39 levels. That's sweet, and I'm really liking the way this is looking now. Our iron supply was getting pretty weak. Okay, so before we go, you know what we have to do. We've got to check out our enchantments. Let me grab a couple of books. I thought I had a book there. A couple of books. We're gonna grab some lapis, and let's see what we can get on the old crafting table today. Efficiency 3. No, that's garbage. Let's see what we get on a book. Efficiency 3. No, thank you. Let's see on this sword here. Sharpness 3. Maybe, and then I could combine them, because that one doesn't have sharpness, but that one has sweeping edge. I can't remember if I can have sharpness and sweeping edge, or it actually might be smite and sharpness that you can't combine. Okay, we're gonna pass on that. Let's see here. Sweeping edge 1, aqua affinity. Sure. I think actually, does our helmet have aqua affinity? No, it doesn't. Cool. We could definitely use that. So, and that's a cheaper one. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take aqua affinity then on that there book. Now let's see what we got now. Efficiency 3 still. Looting 3. Yes. Looting 3, smite 5, that's sweet. And then we got this, do I have? I think I have an Unbreaking 3 book. I do, right there, Unbreaking 3 book. Oh, there's Feather Falling 4. I didn't even realize I had that. Yeah, so I've got an Unbreaking 3. We could put Unbreaking 3 on there and have looting. That's sweet. And then, you know what? We might even be able to combine those two swords. Yeah, okay. Anyway, we've got a bunch of stuff. So we'll keep that. We're going to leave this looting 3 sword here for now, because I don't plan on going to war while I'm in the Nether. So we're going to leave that for now. Actually, we're going to grab it real quick because I've not slept in a while. And I'd really like to have some... what are those things called? Those birds that attack you in the middle of the night. They give you the membrane. What is it? I can't I can't remember. It's called phantom membrane. So anyway, yeah, I've not slept in a while, so it would be really cool if we could get some phantoms to come attack us. Alright, so I'm not really sure why no phantoms attacked me. Actually, I even went out and stood over there on one of those dark islands. And I think maybe it has something to do with the mechanics of the moon. Let's set our spawn and let's head on in. I have done just a bit of just kind of preparation for this video. So I went and found a spot. to conduct said video. And I think I got to remember where it's at. I think it's down here actually. So you just need to get down to like Y level 13, right? So what I did was I found this because this is not a wasteland biome. So there's kind of a little bit of controversy there, and I'm not sure because I've really not researched it enough. I'm not sure what's what, honestly. Just because I've not done enough research on it yet. But from a couple of people that I've read about, it says that you have to not be in the waste biome, right? You can be in any of the new biomes other than the waste biome. What I've done is I've just made a really long hallway. I just wanted to make sure that right as soon as we started the video, we didn't run into a bunch of lava. So I'm on Y equals 13 right now, and I'm just cruising through this hallway. Now, one thing I did find, and I'll go ahead and show you, right down here in this hallway, looky here, ancient debris. So just making the hallway, and I didn't mine it because I wanted to mine it with you guys. But one thing I did find just cutting the hallway out was ancient debris. Now, ancient debris is found in smaller chunks than what you would normally find other ores in, even smaller chunks than what you would find diamonds in. Now, I think you can find it in chunks of 1 up to 4, if I'm not mistaken. So up to four pieces within that. Now, we want to keep our hallway clear, right? And what I'm thinking I want to do is I want to start at the back of the hallway. And I'm not really sure what that was. I know there's lava on the back side of that. So we're going to start like right back here. And we're going to place a bed down right there. Come on. There we go. Blow up. Just like that. So then we'll just take a look. Oh, looky there. Another piece. Woo woo. Okay. So then we just want to extinguish all the fire that we can. Look for lava. Make sure there's no lava. No lava coming in. That's good. We want to get the fire because sometimes the fire can be covering up some other ancient debris, right? And then of course we found some blackstone, which for the sake of this video, I'm going to probably go ahead and grab some blackstone while we're here. And another thing I want to do is I want to make sure that we keep this this hallway cleared out so that I can come back through here in a little bit, right? So our hallway that goes down that way, that's the continuation of that. So we want to keep that kind of cleared out so that we can get back to that later on, okay? So I'm not going to grab that blackstone or the ancient debris yet. I'm going to go on back a little bit further now. We're going to go same spot. We're going to come into like this. And I forgot to drink my fire potion. So we're going to do that real quick. There we go. Now we've got potion of fire resistance, which will really help if we run into some lava. All right, and then we'll set our block. And I don't know why it's doing that, but yeah, we're going to do that right there. And take a peek around. That's that same one, I think, that was there a little bit ago. All right, guys, so we've cleared out our main hallway here. So we've got, here's our scaffolding, comes down, and I've cleared all the way back to our main hallway. Now, I'm just going to go back through, and the only thing that I've really done along the way is literally just cleaning out the lava as we go so that I don't end up swamped in lava. So now I just want to go back through and grab up, of course, the quartz resources here that we have found. We're going to extinguish out this fire. And from the looks of it so far, we've gotten, we'll get 3 pieces out of this hallway. I've got 2 right there, and then 1 right there that was in that first area that we got. I'm not going to mess with the gold in here right now because where I'm in the Badlands already, gold is in abundance there. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time working on that. That's not something that I'm really interested in right now. One thing I want to do, like I said, was just clean up this. And then also too, I'm just going to go ahead and shovel out some of this gravel just to make sure that it didn't fall onto some ancient debris as well. So that's something that you just want to check for as well. So yeah, this is looking pretty clear here. Here's the two pieces that we found already. And then another thing, just a note too, it doesn't matter if you use Silk Touch or Fortune 3. Fortune 3 is not going to make it drop more. You don't have to use Silk Touch for it or anything like that. So that honestly, it doesn't really matter what type of pickaxe you use. I did want to go ahead and grab up some of this blackstone here. Ancient debris, another fact, ancient debris will not be in a nether cave. So like any kind of ravine or cave, it won't be exposed to air. It will always be surrounded in netherrack. So you won't find it in mixed in with basalt or blackstone or anything like that. It'll always be surrounded in netherrack. I don't know if I can reach that or not. Yeah, reach some of it. All right, guys. So we've got our new hallway cut in here. What I did, pretty simple. I just looked in to see, and looks like the blast is blasting about a hallway about 8 blocks wide, roughly. So what I did was I went 1, 2, 3. We'll put that one there, and then 3 over here, and that should open up everything pretty well. So we shall see. We're gonna go ahead and put our bed down right there, and then go ahead and put our block down, and boom. Let's see what that does. Looks like that might actually work. I wanted it doesn't have to blast it completely open, but I wanted it to open up some of this space in between as well. So essentially what we're doing is we're making a big, huge room here that we're blasting away at. So went back and stocked up on beds, and now we should be good to go ahead and finish up this hallway. Alright guys, so we're into a basalt biome now, and I have to make a correction. Apparently, ancient debris can actually spawn inside of something other than netherrack. So, I know it can't be exposed to any open blocks, like air blocks or whatever, but I thought that it would also not show up in anything other than netherrack, but sure as the world. I mean, now granted, that was probably netherrack. Maybe netherrack on top of it, I'm not sure, but either way, I mean, it was obviously right up next to some basalt. So, definitely can spawn at least next to a block other than netherrack. So, anyway, I'm just finishing up some hallways here. I actually ran out of wood and had to run up top to the warped forest that's right above us and grab some warped wood and made some more beds. Now I'm back at it again. One thing about the beds in anything other than netherrack, it doesn't blow up near as much surface area. So I guess just the blast resistant to to the basalt, or the blast resistance on the basalt is a little bit better than the blast resistance on the netherrack, obviously, which we know that netherrack's pretty weak. So what I'm going to do is just channel back in here a little bit, and I'm going to stick a bed right in here and just try to clean this up a bit. Yeah, see, that makes a lot smaller area. So maybe not efficient to be blowing through netherrack, but like I just showed you, you can definitely find ancient debris inside of something other than netherrack. So who knows, it'd probably take a long experiment of time, you know, just going through and blasting out some stuff other than netherrack, and see what the results are. You know, if maybe it's from what I've read, it's not as common, or the biome, the whatever it's in, like there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just literally randomly generated inside of the world. So I don't know, maybe not worth the experiment to see, but just curious. Okay, so it's been about 2 hours. 2 hours worth of mining down here, and I wouldn't even say 2 straight hours actually at this point. It's been basically, I mean, I guess if we're being fair, probably an hour and 40 minutes. By the, you know, from the time we left the base, got down here and started work, and then I had to leave and go back up and get some warped wood. We've got a pretty good stockpile of netherrack built up here. I've still got some wool left. I've got full stack of blue wool, a little bit of yellow, and there's a little bit of black there. So we've still got a little bit of wool left. And here's what we got. We got 22 ancient debris in about an hour and 40 minutes or so. And honestly, like I'm okay with that. I'm pretty happy. My goal was to get 24. And I could probably still stay down here and do some more. I've got the wool, I've got the wood, but honestly, I'm just kind of getting tired of being down here for now. So what we're gonna do is grab up, or actually we're gonna put as much of this. We're gonna put the ancient debris in there for sure. Put as much of that in the ender chest as possible. And I think the ender chest is about full there. So let's grab the ender chest. Let's get that, and then I think, what else do we have in here? Let's take a little bit of this netherrack with us, just so we've got it up there. I'm gonna take these with us, and yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna leave the rest. So far, this has been a really good place to do this. I've not ran into a lot of lava. You know, a little bit here and there, but nothing crazy. Oh, whoa. Hold on. We need to get our bow out of here. We need our bow. And then we'll throw that pickaxe in there for now. Oh, and one more thing. I just happened to check the durability on my armor and realized that my gold helmet had broken. So luckily, I've picked up a bunch of these nuggets. I'm hoping, yeah, that should be enough. I was gonna say, I'm hoping that's enough. I can craft up a gold helmet real quick, and then that way the piglins don't mess with us. So let's grab this back up one more time here, and then we're gonna get out of here and head back to the base and brew up our or smelt up our netherrack. All right, back over at the base now, and first things first. Let's get our ancient debris out of the chest. We're going to go ahead and throw it into the blast furnace. Now, here's how ancient debris works. Ancient debris turns into netherite scrap, right? So it's not like gold or diamonds or iron or anything like that. One ancient debris is not going to equal one netherite ingot like it does in the other stuff. The ancient debris, like I said, turns into the netherite scrap, and then it takes 4 netherite scrap and 4 gold to equal a netherite ingot. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. We'll let that cook down real quick, and I'm going to actually eat and rejuvenate myself a little bit and go ahead and spend some time putting our supplies away. Hey, there's these bad boys. I got my looting sword. I'm ready for you. Come on. Come back down here. We got to get some membrane here. Yeah, yes, we got one. All right, come on. Come on back down again. Yeah, membrane. All right, here we go. We got 22 netherite scrap. So we're going to take those out. And then we need some gold. And I think it takes full ingots, if I'm not mistaken. Now, let me see if I can figure this out. I think like that. Yeah, that's it. So we'll do this. We'll see how many we get here. No, why are you doing that? And then boom, like that. 5 netherite ingots, and then we've got two pieces of scrap left for future stuff. So 5 ingots is good. 5 ingots. 5 ingots will be enough to do 5 ingots will be enough to do our full diamond armor, to convert that into the netherite armor. So that'll take 4 ingots, and then that will leave us 1 ingot to go ahead probably and do our sword or maybe a pickaxe. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. It's pretty simple. Look at this stuff right here. Yeah. So it's a pretty cool day, pretty cool accomplishment for me. That's the first time in the 1.16 that I've ever found or made netherite ingots. So yeah, it's a new advancement for me in my gameplay, not only on this world, but just in play in general. So I've kind of held off on it, wanting to wait and start this series. So that's a pretty cool accomplishment. I'm glad to have done that, and yeah, that was pretty fun. And it's not that hard. I mean, it does take time, but in retrospect, I mean, it could take 2 hours to find 22 diamonds. So I mean, yeah, it makes less, I guess, usable pieces, but either way, I mean, it's pretty cool. So we have netherite ingots now, and that's a cool accomplishment. Guys, appreciate you watching. I'm having so much fun making this series, like I say, almost every time. Next episode, I haven't decided what we're going to do yet, but that was episode 12. And so we have 13 and 14, and then 15 is going to be the Ender Dragon. 14 is definitely going to be us finding a stronghold. So we have a lot to do between now and then. So yeah, next episode, I'm thinking will probably be all about villagers. And there's a reason for that. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to show some love and leave a like, please, down on that like button. All right. Until next time, guys. Goodbye.